Alright you guys, I'm going to show you how to mod Dark Souls. Now just a little warning here, you mod at your own risk, so if you get caught and you get banned, it's not my fault, it's your fault. Now what you're going to want is you're going to want this modding tool right here, the Dark Souls mod 3.70. You can get it on XP Game Stage. You need to sign up if you want that. You could probably find it at another place. All you need is just to Google search it and you can probably find it. If you find any extra files in it, in the RAR file, other than this, you should probably delete them because they'll probably be like viruses. So yeah. There is another modding tool that's not as good, which is this one with this picture right there. It has less functions on it though, but this one's the best one. So once you got that, you're gonna need to open up Horizon. So once you open up Horizon, you'll have your saves, and then you click in here and you drag it out. And then once you've dragged it out, you want to put it in a file, and like I do, and then you can make backups and stuff and other separate files and stuff if you want to do that. Or you can just, if you don't care, you don't need to make a backup if you don't want to. So once you do all that, you're going to want to load your save. See, it's right there. This is the one I'm going to be using. You can use PC as well. Oh, I didn't highlight it. Does not work for PS3, this mod tool. I'm pretty sure the other one does though. So you can change your appearance, but I suggest you just do that. And your gift, you can change all that if you're making a new character. But if you really want to, you can mess around with this. Don't really mess around with the hair color because it's kind of hard to tell. Same with the skin lightness. It doesn't really give you like a definite answer of what it is. You can change your name. You can add all warp bonfires. Kind of don't want to warp to all bonfires because it won't mess up the storyline and glitch the game so you can't complete it. But it can confuse you and you might get stuck on a place because you won't know how to get out of there because you're not supposed to be there, and there'll be like stuff blocking you. So just try not to warp to places you're not supposed to, unless you really want to. But yeah, you can unlock all gestures. You can spawn bosses over again and fight them as many times as you want using this. You can kill bosses if you want without fighting them. If you're too lazy, you can change your playthrough. So what you can do is you control some people and use undead rapture and make the undead attack your guys invading you and pretty much one-shot him. So that's pretty hilarious if you do that and troll people like that. You can change the level, whatever you want, you know. You can change your HP up to 9,999, which is the max. Same for the stamina, it's the same. Vitality, same thing. Atonement doesn't do anything if you increase it past 99. Neither does strength, dexterity, resistance, intelligence, faith. If you put it past 99, it doesn't do anything. The only thing that does really is vitality, I'm pretty sure. And endurance will make your guy be able to carry infinite amount. If you put it at 9,999, you'll get it to 10,000 carrying capacity, so you can carry whatever you want. You can change the souls you want. You can change your covenant. So let's say you want to use the Dark Moon Blade spell or miracle. I mean, you can just join that and then boom, you're done. You can change your spells you have currently equipped. You can also add 2 extra spells more than what you're supposed to be able to have. You can also choose regular, normal ones, like legit ones, or you can go down here where it shows the MA, where that means it's unlimited, with the infinite sign that's really small and hard to tell. You can use that. They don't have the DLC ones for infinite, but what you can do is you can just use pursuers and then just put it at 200 or whatever, and then you can, you know, just do that if you want unlimited pursuers. but it's very easy to tell if you're playing against another modder. He'll easily be able to tell if you've modded or not. You know, if they know how to mod. You can change all this. You can. This is for usables, apparel, ammo, and weapons. You can only swap with stuff you already currently have. So if you want anything new and you want to have it equipped as soon as you start in the game, you're gonna need to go add items. We'll talk about that in a couple more seconds later. Here in your inventory, you can see what you currently have. You can swap out between like everything. Keys empty. Empty is how much space you'll have. Weapons, armor, magic, whichever spells and miracles, and then pyromancy. I mean, shields as well, usables, and oh, excuse me. If you want to, you can change the quantity. So let's say you click on this thing, or let's say fireball. That'd be easier. You can just change it to 90, and then you go to set values, and then boom, 90 fireballs. That's how many you have. Don't really use it on armor because it's not going to do anything. Same with durability. If you change the durability past its original durability, as soon as it gets hit once or takes damage to its durability, it'll reset back to its full cap. So it pretty much only takes one, gives you one extra durability, which is kind of dumb. So there's really no point. Yeah. So what you do if you want to add an item, you can add modded items. They'll always be at the bottom. And the modded items include ammo, armor, one shield, and weapons, and that's it. The magic, there's no modded magic. That's all legit. If you want to mod your magic, oh no, it's right here. Infinite spells. I guess you can have infinite spells. Just add them, and then you can just equip them whenever you want instead of like having them on you right off. And you can swap out. So let's say you can just do all this. I'm not gonna click all that. And once you add that, it adds all the 12 items. It shows up a green bar and starts filling up depending on how many items you added and want to add, and then it'll show up right here. And then you can change the quantity if you want, and you can do the same thing for, let's say, usables. You can go down to like Estus flasks, and then just keep adding 20 stacks of Estus flasks over and over again. You can only add them one at a time though. So see, I have one right there, and I'll add another one. Or I guess you could probably add like, let's say 10 actually, 13 maybe. And boom, I guess actually it doesn't work like that. No, it just adds quantity, yeah, so it doesn't really work for that kind of stuff. But it would work for like large arrows if you want, or Hawkeye Goth, great arrows plus 15, the modern ones, you can just 99 of them while you're there. Instead of like going right here and then changing the quantity right here, you can do that there. If you try to add anything in the item database, it will freeze your game as soon as you try to load it up. Don't know why they have this there and actually allow you to try to see you can add all checked items to your inventory, and if you do, it'll freeze your save. So don't mess around with that. There's really no point. If you need to search an item, you can just search up the name. You can also search the name right here if you want. So let's say I go to all and I want horn. You just search for, and you have 3,000 results. So yeah, it's kind of a lot. So let's try keys. 45 results. I guess it doesn't show up for some reason. Max all upgrades. You can max normal, crystal upgrades, lightning, raw, magic, all your weapons and stuff. So I guess it doesn't work the search bar for this, which is kind of weird. So I guess you have to search for them manually. So if you want like Ornstein's armor, modded +10. Just wait for it to load. Alright, let's say you want Ornstein's armor. You're gonna go down to armor, wait for it to load. All the way down. And you just keep going up a little bit. It's right there, so you can add it just like that. And Smo's armor is just a little bit up. You can get, don't add no travel gear legs. There's really, doesn't even show up in the game. I don't even think dragon arms and legs will show up, but you can try. Because I've seen another save that has that and it worked. I'm not sure, but the no travel gear doesn't work. Don't even bother with that. You get the DLC armors right there. You get Chester's armor. You know, whatever you want. You just click add items. And then red is not available, green is available. Which is what, green is what you have and red is what you don't have. And now it'll show up right there, your durability. Now, the Ornstein armor +10 is a lot stronger than the regular Ornstein's armor. If you equip it all, I think you get like 650 armor, so it's pretty high. And if you equip Smo's armor, which is the highest defense for the modded ones anyways, it's even higher than Havel's. You'll get even close to like, I think you get 750. And if you put on the steel ring, a ring of protection, you could get like 800 plus. So you take a lot of damage, but you look like a fatty though, whatever you want. And you can add items, you know. Let's go to weapons. Try to find a weapon to add. Wow, it's really taking a long time. Wow, really? Yeah, I know. There you go. Alright, well, that just bugged on me. Whatever, I won't bother with that anymore right now. I think you guys get it. Then you can import your save from this save slot. You can change your save slot, which I did at the beginning of the video, which is like just clicked OK, which was my first save. And number 1 is your second, number 2 is your third, so it just goes up by 1, and then just didn't really bother to, like, you know, with that like that. And you can extract your save, import it to, you know, another save, or extract this save file to, or the character anyways, to another save file. You can swap save slots, which I guess is, you know, cool I guess. I'm not sure what kind of swapping it is. Oh yeah, that's really no point, because you can just swap your first character with your third one at the top, so it's just like, it's stupid. You can copy your save if you want for your character. You can save as a new character, as a new save, so you can make a totally new save that won't override this one. And then you can save all. And about help doesn't really say anything really about, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it just says all that stuff, 360 Haven. I guess that's where you can actually get it. Yeah, you save it. Save rehashes and resign as it itself. But let's say you want to make sure, even if it's not fully saved, if you want to put the save back in Horizon and put it on you have to exit out of the modding tool. So you go here, and then you put it in Horizon. Get them both opened up. You put it in here, and then you want to add whatever your profile ID is. And if you don't know what your profile ID, device ID, and console ID is, you would find it by dragging another save that you have into Horizon and then just copy and paste it. You can tell it's yours by checking your profile ID. It'll show up if you know what your profile ID is. If you've already put your profile ID into Horizon, your profile ID into not profile ID. Yeah, keep saying that. If you put your profile into Horizon before using your memory stick, and try to making a copy in case it glitches or gets corrupted your profile and you don't have to re-download it. It'll show up your profile right here in this little picture, and it'll show the number. So you just need to match all three of these things. Title ID is always going to be the same because this is the game. So don't get the title ID mixed up with two different games like Borderlands and Dark Souls. Your content is your save characters, which is what you saw for the modding tool, but no, it's not there. But anyways, the modding tool, if you try to use try to load up this modding tool and try to load a character save like this, it won't work. You need the whole save, like the Dark Souls 005 save, which is the whole thing. And then once you've done everything, you just click save, rehash, and redesign again just to make sure one more time. And you just click save to the flash drive to device, and you click save changes before transferring, and blah blah blah. And eventually it'll say yes, you have successfully saved, and it'll be on there. And you just close this, and it'll be in here, and then you just unplug your flash drive like so, and plug it in your Xbox 360 and your PC, and well, your PC, it's gonna be on your PC, so whatever, it doesn't matter. But on your Xbox, it's not gonna be. So you just plug it back in. You move it to your Xbox 360 onto your hard drive, or you can keep it on your memory stick, whatever you prefer. Yeah, you just load up the game, select your storage device, pick your character that you modded, and you're good to go. Just remember, other people who know how to mod Dark Souls can easily tell a lot easier than most people who don't mod if you've modded your game and you're playing against them in invasion and you're like fighting against them in PvP. So if even though they know how to mod, doesn't mean they will mod their character, and they would only use it to fix their character if it's corrupted, and they might report you. So you do it at your own risk, you know. Just making that clear to everyone. So yeah, and you know, do whatever you want. Like if you want, I don't care. You know, share, I don't care. Yeah, do whatever you want with the video. Well, not anything you want. Don't write no mean comments. I don't need any of that because I will just completely block you. Okay? And yeah, have a nice day.